Yes. Now, coming from a family of architects, you said you married an architect. Your son, I believe, is also an architect.
He's doing architecture.
Yes. So, what is it like growing up, or what is it like being in control of a family that's made of architects?
I think that's why I wrote this book, Castles in the Air. And it's lighter tone. It is very difficult because you are, as I said, you become responsible right from a childhood, from your birth.
Yes.
And you can't play marbles with like everybody else does. And you can't do all funny stuffs. And right in the college also, you are conscious, you are aware of your legacy.
Yes.
But having said that, how many sons and daughters of top actors are as successful?
Yeah.
I mean, it's a dichotomy which we need to understand. Not many at all, maybe one or two.
Yes.
How many sons and daughters of top architects have you heard? One or two. Artists have you heard?
Yes.
Writers, authors. So I think the second generation, when they do something worthy or they take it forward, I think that's quite commendable. I'm not talking about myself. I'm not talking about all those one or two people who have really struggled.
Yes.
Who have done 20 times work than others because it looks giving on a platter, which is not. So when you get there, it's a great satisfaction. I'm sure everybody feels that, but to achieve that under a banyan tree is far more difficult. But if I've done even 10%, I feel very happy.
Yes, sir. Yes, register it, guys. Go on. Yeah.
Register.
Yeah. I mean, my favorite comedian, Kevin Hart.
Yeah.
His son, he does not want to be a comedian, but his daughter, on the other hand, she's a good comic too. Yes. But Kevin Hart once said in an interview with Jimmy Fallon that his daughter does not find him funny. Did you have any of those experiences with your father, sir, where you criticized his work or your son is criticizing your work?
My son always finds me funny.
Yeah.
No. At that level, you and I, we don't have enough courage or guts to criticize the master's works.
Mm.
You see, the problem with your profession and my profession is we are subject to criticism. हम लोग कुछ बना देते हैं और दुनिया उसके ऊपर कमेंट करती है. There was a foreigner. I was taking him to the Capitol complex and we sat in an auto rickshaw and said कि सर कहाँ जाना है? मैंने कहा वो Capitol complex जाना है पूरी बिल्डिंग में. वहाँ क्या करना है सर आपने? अरे यार वो बड़ी अच्छी बिल्डिंग है वो देखनी है. इतनी घटिया बिल्डिंग है साहब. वहाँ क्या देख रहे हैं? वो क्या ग्रे सा कंक्रीट सा. वहाँ क्या देख रहे हैं? मैं कहता यार तो अपना काम कर, मैं अपना काम करता हूँ. We are open to criticism.
Yes.
That's why the teachers teach you to take your criticism in a guise. Right on day one, ये अच्छा नहीं है, ये बुरा है. So our profession is like that. So that's one thing. But as you grow, then you realize that they have done great work. So you don't really criticize. Yes, your sons, your children always criticize you.
Yes, sir.
Like we all did, our parents. But architecturally, yes, the more you understand, the less you criticize.
Yes, sir. That was wonderfully put, sir. And I'd like to talk to you about your musical side as well, because I learned that you're a musician as well. I'm a musician as well. I'm a pianist and a violinist and a drummer, so the list goes on.
My God. Legendar sir, next show should be only Johnson & Johnson.
So you play a different kind of instrument. You play a classical instrument rather.
No, I play guitar.
Okay.
And I'm a trained singer.
Okay, good, sir. So, like, how did that start? Like, since when did you start doing it?
It's a mistake. When I was born, I don't know why the hell my mother named me Sangeet. I must have cried in swar or something happened, so they named me Sangeet. So as I grew up, जिसको भी मिलते थे क्या नाम है जी आपका? संगीत. गाते हो?
Same way, sir. You're a tall person. They ask you.
1 year, 2 year, भैया गाते हो? नहीं. मैं यार सीख ही लो गाना. So live up to my image, I started singing. And I think I had to do it, I compensated. But eventually, yes, I started playing guitar when I was in class 10th.
Okay.
I studied in Bangalore, so that culture was very different.
Yes.
My father was chief architect there, so वहाँ से होते हुए I still sing. And but I must tell you, the Bangalore में करते थे हम लोग jang bang. When you came to the real people and you realized that you were not trained, so I started training into classical music after 20 years.
Good job.
Training from scratch is important. Don't live in a fool's paradise like
Yes.
I was doing.
There's this a quote that my piano teacher used to say, sir. Unlearning is hard. So don't learn anything that's bad or wrong in a wrong way. So learn stuff from the scratch. That's better actually for you guys. And about your funny side, sir. Your book, Castles in the Air. I read it and it was very humorous. You guys have to read it. It's a must read for every architect, at least every student architect. And how did this begin, like spring into existence? Who was the reason behind this book?
I think after 2 decades working in architecture, the time comes when you get sick of it.
Yeah.
When you are because we are trained in a different way. We have been taught that architecture is noble. It is supreme. It is for the human society. It is. But the practice of it may not be so. So I wanted to write this. And so I collected all those anecdotes, I collected all the problems in architecture profession, and I think last 2 years, took us 2 years to do it.
2 years to write a book.
And we used to struggle, and both of us used to sort of think, aaj ye karenge. So all aspects, all humorous aspects of the profession, I wrote it. So I think there's a good sense prevails. You have to be, and humor is all life, yeah.
Yes. What is life without humor?
Why should you be serious at all? Life is not serious at all. You're meant to laugh, so it's okay.
Why so serious? Anyway, and